everybody, this is Shannon from Wise Woman Oracle, and I'm here tonight with this week's energy forecast. I hope everybody had a good week last week. I know there was some intense energy that did come up, and I feel that the new moon this evening is doing a great job of just clearing a lot of that away so that we can move in really fresh and energized and full of great manifestations for the coming month of June. So I'm going to dive into the cards and see what they have to say about this upcoming week. And we do have our new moon tonight, so if you have any intentions that you would like to set, tonight's a great night, or tomorrow night too if you don't have time tonight, to do some sort of ritual, to plant your seeds of intention by writing them down. I like to put them under crystals and keep them on my nightstand and see how they come to pass, see how they come to manifest in the coming weeks and months. Alright, so tonight's deck is Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray. And this card really wants to come out. And this guy does too. And this one. Okay. So, like I said, there's a huge new rush of energy coming in with this new moon. So I'm really curious to see what the cards have to say about that and where things are heading. So, let's see. First card. Okay, so we got first the Hunter card. This card's message is track down your fears and desires. This card is great. It's been coming in a lot for me recently when I do my own readings for myself, and it's all about tracking down the things that you want to have come into your life, the desires that you have. What does it look like to live a really happy and fulfilling life? What elements do you have? And so the universe is asking you to get really clear on what all of that looks like. You can write it down. You can create a vision board around it. You can do something that makes it look tangible in front of you so you can touch it and hold it. But really what you're doing is you're taking your soul, your mind's eye, and you're saying, okay, if I could be really happy and comfortable and bring in so many great things, what would that look like? It's a really fun place to go. And also just know that those things are possible for you. If they're coming into your mind and into your heart, that means that some part of you feels like this is something that resonates and I can draw it in. Just tap into that part of you that really believes that it's possible, and it will be. And then the other side of it is to track down your fears. So sometimes fear can hold us back because we think we may not be deserving of something, or something is just too big or too grand for us to really feel like we could ever have. And this card is asking us to question those beliefs and to say, is that really true? Is it really true that I don't deserve it? Or that, this could never be possible for me for this, and this reason? The answer to that is no. Everything is possible and available to you, and it's all a matter of opening up to surrendering to divine will to say, what is it that's meant for me now? When your heart wants something, it means that it's meant for you. It's meant to come in some way. It may not look the way you expected it. It may not look the way your logical mind is saying, oh, it has to be this way. But the essence of it, the feeling and the vibration of it will come in some form as you get into alignment and you open up to receiving it. All right, so card number 2. The Direction Guardian, really important card, and a really big card too as we move into this new moon energy in June, which feels to me to be a very powerful month and is bringing in a lot of fresh, clean energy. We're not quite in July yet where there's eclipses and a retrograde, so it'll be interesting to see what the cards say about that in a few weeks. But for right now, we're in a really momentous time full of great forward motion. So the Direction Guardian, the message on here is to choose your path. And I'm hearing choose your path wisely. The card itself has many different possible avenues coming off from the person in the picture. And that's true for everybody listening. There are many different options available to you. You may think you should only take one path, or you may have two, but I'm seeing that there's many widely available, and that you want to choose the path that really speaks to your heart. It may not always be the logical choice. It may not be the choice that looks great on paper, but it is the choice that feels really good. And when you do something that feels good, everything just falls into place. I found that to be the case time and time again in my life, that when I do what feels right, when my body feels comfortable, when it feels relaxed and grounded and safe, that And even if my logical mind is like, oh no, you shouldn't do that for whatever reason, everything just falls into place. And I can't tell you exactly why, but I believe that it's because I'm in alignment, and because I'm in alignment, I am able to easily attract and manifest the things that are meant to come in for me. So I would say for anybody listening, if you have many paths, choose the one that feels great and just watch as miracles happen and everything falls into place for you. All right. Oh, our third card. This is a really great card. It's been coming in a lot for me lately. And this card is the Great Teacher. It's learned from spiritual experiences. And the energy of it is a very high level, high vibration guides and beings that are here to help you to manifest the life that you want. And we can get caught up, as we saw in the first card, we get caught up in, I really want this, or I'm really afraid of that. And that sometimes is the ego mind doing that push-pull. And this last card is saying, really tap into what's true for you. Tap into what is calling your soul. Tap into the things that are being asked to manifest in your life rather than necessarily the things that you think should manifest in your life. Ask what it is that's wanted from you, and be open to tuning into higher vibrational beings, whether they're ascended masters or angels or guides, high-level guides who are here to work with you to bring you to that next level in your life. And the picture on the card is this white bird. So it's a symbol of a dove. And so the message is that everything you do, let it be with the intention of peace. Peace for yourself, peace for others. Is the path that you're on right now bringing peace to you or bringing peace to somebody else? Is it just bringing peace to somebody else but not to you, or vice versa? And just consider where that falls in your life, where peace plays its role. And then set your intention and consider, what would it look like to lead a really beautiful, peaceful life? How can you live that as an example for yourself and for others around you? So thank you all for joining me tonight. I think it's going to be a really powerful week. There's some great energy ahead. We're choosing our path. We're trusting in higher level beings to help guide us, to give us their wisdom, to show us the way. And we're also clearing out those fears and getting clear on what we do want to manifest by tuning into our hearts and learning for ourselves what feels good. So I will be back on Thursday with our readings, and you can find me at wisewomanliving.net. If you haven't signed up for my newsletter, you can do so